Lalela, if you love God, listen to this. God appears in a dream to Solomon and gives him wisdom. After that, Solomon was tested on what God gave him. Now, God gives Abraham a son, Isaac. After that, God tests Abraham with what he has given him. God is speaking to Jeremiah, and God is sending Jeremiah to the people. And Jeremiah feels like, I'm not prepared for this mission. God replies and tells him that I knew you before you were born. Before you entered even your mother's womb, Jeremiah, I ordained you and I named you a prophet. I set you apart. So now God was sending Jeremiah on a mission that he has prepared him for. Jesus is sitting with Philip. The crowds are coming, and Jesus turns to Philip. It was a test. Jesus says to Philip, Philip, how are we going to feed the people that are coming? Philip was confused and said, it will take much money, not even wages, as much as a year's wages will feed these people. Not knowing that God has already provided the answer, and the answer is sitting next to him. Jesus being the bread of life. The question was a test, but the answer was provided. Listen to this. God now goes and sends the prophet Samuel to go and anoint David the king. When David was fighting with Goliath, David was already anointed, meaning that David was already prepared for the mission. I will never allow you to be tested if I have not prepared you. I will never let you go certain trials and tribulations if I haven't given you the know-how, if I haven't given you the scope. Listen, what is testing you now? What is testing you now? Just know that I, God, have prepared you for it. To Moses, but God, you know I'm a stammerer. You know I can't speak. When I get to Egypt, what shall I say? And God says, I will be with you. God says, I am with you, and I have prepared you for this journey. I have prepared you for this test. You have the scope, you have the know-how, you can get that qualification. Child of God, it is a liar. The devil is a liar. You are more than prepared for this journey called life.